No, this is what I was really looking forward to. TailsTube
Hello,
11.
everyone, and welcome to our very first episode of TailsTube on the Road. Today, I'm coming to you live on location from inside the prestigious Spagonia University. So many
Hey,
brilliant scholars have walked these hallowed halls, including today's very special guest. Everyone, please welcome a personal intellectual hero of mine, Professor Victoria.
Orbat!
Excuse me,
uh,
who are you?
I should be asking you the same question.
No, you shouldn't. This is my office.
Oh, a fellow professor. How do you do?
I'm so sorry about this. He is not another professor. He's just one of Eggman's lackeys.
How unfortunate. Can you make him leave?
Not usually.
It's so good to have a meeting of the minds with my fellow intellectuals. Conversations around the lair can be so tiresome.
Let's just continue on. Maybe he'll get bored and leave.
Don't count on it.
As I was saying, everyone, please welcome genius archaeologist and historian, Professor Victoria.
Oh, you're too kind, Miles. And please, call me Tori. But honestly, it's my pleasure to be on your show.
yep, it was
I'm a
her.
bit of a fan of yours as well.
This is the greatest day of my life.
Pretty average for me.
Perhaps you'd like to continue our earlier conversation
so
about
annoying.
ancient civilizations.
Yes, of course. Let's begin at the dawn of recorded history with the first great civilization. We know almost nothing of these ancient beings. I would give anything to know who they were and what their technology could do.
Well, you're in luck, because I was part of an adventure.
Oh, those guys. Turns out they were a bunch of watery aliens from another world. They came to Earth to escape space boogeymen and preserved their souls inside a digital dimension. But a couple of them stuck around and eventually turned into these little water babies. Aren't they so cute?
What the?
Technically, he's got the basic facts right. Not the way I would have explained it, but
Miles? This could revolutionize our understanding of life on Earth and in the cosmos. Oh, please tell me you documented everything thoroughly.
well, see, I was stuck in a digitized state, and we kinda lost access to the ancient databases.
Oh, so the basis for your claims?
Just trust him, bro.
Just trust him.
Let's
Oh,
move on,
goodness.
shall we?
You're ruining this for me.
Tens of thousands of years later, the second great civilization arose. They were known as the Gaians, and they constructed massive
Gaians?
temples all around the globe. And yet, the cultures that
that's
live around them
the
today
explanation.
remember precious little about them. To think such a vast empire could be lost to the sands of time.
And to the core of the planet.
Does he have a mute button?
Again, he's technically right.
Indeed. Sonic and this little puppy guy used them
Oh my
to combine
goodness.
into a giant stone beast and defeat a big squid monster with 100 eyeballs.
They did, and then they all sunk into the core of the Earth. It was epic. But they'll be back
Oh?
in like 10,000 years, give or take.
Miles, I know you go on wondrous, memorable adventures and see fantastic things, but what you're claiming, and I'm being kind here, stretches credulity.
But it really happened. If you'll please just take a look at the screen, you'll.
Well now, this has been very cute, but I am late for my lecture. We'll continue this another time. Take care, Miles.
Oh, Orbot, look what you've done!
Toodles, Professor.
Tori, please wait! I'm not affiliated with him!
Ahem. And what's the lesson we've learned today, Tails?
But Spagonia University needs better security.
Perhaps. I was thinking, don't hang up on Orbot when he calls you on New Year's Day.
That's what this is all about?
My brilliant revenge scheme is complete.
Bro is petty.
I'm away.
Well, that
Orbot
was an
is so
episode for the history
petty.
books. I better hit the road before this day gets any more embarrassing. Next time, I think I'll head somewhere a little more low-key. I hope to see you when I get there. Until then, safe travels.
Okay, I do want to look in the background.
to you.
We got the Sun and Moon medals. We got a little thing from Sonic Adventure helped you go to different places. Go on the tablets from Tears. Wait, hold on. So like, she wasn't believing the stuff she was hearing. Yet there's one of the tablets right there. Well, I mean, she believes about the civilization, but not how Orbot explained their right. What's that? What's this little thing? It looks familiar, but I can't tell. It looks like King Boom Boo's eye. And that crown. Not sure what that is either. Is it from the story of King Boom Boo? I don't know. And this egg. Not sure what that is either. Could be a chow egg. There are different kinds.
Live on location from inside the
Oh my goodness.
How
We
do you
finally
do?
meet her. Okay, hold on. I gotta know who voices her, because this could possibly dampen my enjoyment. Doesn't say. First new human character that's unleashed, yeah. Uh, I don't know. At first, I was thinking it was Karen Stratzman, which would make sense, but also, given how people feel about her nowadays, uh, he wouldn't be the best. But, I feel there are different inflections that make me believe, oh, probably isn't her.
Number 2. Good children will be rewarded handsomely. As for the naughty ones, let's just continue on. Maybe he'll get bored and leave.
Don't count on it.
Too kind, Miles. And please, call me Tori. But honestly, it's my pleasure to be on your show. I'm a bit of a fan of yours as well.
This is the greatest day of my life.
Pretty average for me.
Perhaps you'd like to continue
Bro
our
got
earlier
so mad.
conversation about ancient civilization.
Beings. I would give anything to know who they were and what their technology could do.
Well, you're in luck, because I was part of an adventure
Oh, those guys. Turns out they were a bunch of watery aliens
His
from another
face.
world. They came to Earth to escape space
His face is
boogeymen
so
and
funny.
preserve their soul.
but
Miles, this could revolutionize our understanding of life.
It's also fun to hear uh other character Tails being called Miles. We usually just hear people say Tails. Or Eggman, I guess, calls Tails young Prower, uh sometimes. But I mean even Professor Pickle called Tails Miles. I mean not this even Professor Pickle called Tails Tails instead of Miles or Prower. So Tori calling Tails Miles is refreshing.
see, I was stuck in a digitized state, and we kinda lost access to the ancient databases.
Oh,
That's interesting because it wasn't very like well explained in Frontiers, but I didn't realize they straight up lost access to it. I mean, Sonic could still. I mean, Sonic could use cyberspace, like go in and out, and he didn't go re-go through a portal like them. It's like, but also that was because they were trapped in cyberspace. I didn't like they didn't need they didn't need to be trapped in there to. Well, I guess Sonic. Yeah, I guess Sonic did get trapped in there as well, but he was able to pass through. So. Yeah, I guess. But also, I was under the impression that Sonic just lost, uh, the powers that cyberspace. Well, that was from entering cyberspace over and over. So if he lost that completely, then yeah, he would lose access. Yeah, okay, never mind. It makes sense now.
Let's move on, shall we?
You're ruining this for me.
Tens of thousands of years later, the second great civilization arose. They were known as the Gaians, and they constructed massive temples.
To my knowledge, this is the first time we're hearing about another civilization. Like obviously we knew about the Gaia temples, but we just knew that as connection to dark and light Gaia. Didn't realize there was a whole extra civilization called the Gaians. Pretty sure that's the first time we're hearing of them. So there's the ancients, the Gaians, and Babylonians. Those are and the echidnas. Those are our four like ancient civilizations of the Sonic uh world. That's interesting.
We'll continue this another time. Take care, Miles.
Oh, Orbot, look what you've done!
Toodles, Professor.
Tori, please wait! I'm not affiliated with him!
Ahem. And what's the lesson we've learned today, Tails?
But Spagonia University needs better security?
Perhaps. I was thinking, don't hang up on Orbot when he calls you on New Year's Day.
That's what this is all about?
My brilliant revenge scheme is complete. Ha ha! I'm away!
That was so petty.
Well, that was...
Well, that was my reaction to the new TailsTube. Bye.